Honda did what to the clutch? 2026 Transalp E-Clutch test ride shocked me. The adventure world thought it had the middleweight category figured out, and then Honda detonated a quiet revolution. The 2026 Honda XL 750 Transalp doesn't just arrive with a mild refresh or a new paint scheme, it storms in with technology that could permanently change how riders think about control. E-Clutch. Two words that sound simple until you realize what they mean. A true manual transmission motorcycle that can shift without the rider touching the clutch lever. Not a scooter. Not a DCT automatic. A real 6-speed adventure bike with full rider authority, now enhanced by Honda's most controversial innovation yet. At first glance, it still looks like the rugged Dakar-inspired Transalp we've grown to respect. Tall stance, slim waist, sharp rally styling. But beneath that aggressive bodywork sits a refined 755cc parallel twin engine paired with Honda's groundbreaking electronic clutch system. The E-Clutch allows you to take off, shift, and stop without ever pulling the lever, yet the lever is still there. Want to ride it traditionally? Go ahead. Want seamless, clutchless control in traffic, on trails, or in technical terrain? The system adapts instantly. It's not replacing skill, it's amplifying it. And here's where things get wild. The E-Clutch isn't just about convenience, it's about precision. Sensors monitor throttle input, gear position, engine load, and road speed in real time. When you shift, the system executes perfectly timed clutch engagement, faster and smoother than most humans ever could. No lurch, no stall, no drama. Imagine crawling up a rocky incline without worrying about feathering the clutch. Imagine slicing through city congestion without left-hand fatigue. Honda didn't just reduce effort, they eliminated a friction point riders have accepted for decades. But does it still feel like a real motorcycle? That's the question purists are screaming from the rooftops. And here's the shocker. Yes, maybe even more so. Because the engine character remains intact. That 755cc twin delivers strong mid-range torque, crisp throttle response, and an exhaust note that balances smoothness with authority. It's not trying to overpower you, it's trying to empower you. The E-Clutch doesn't dull engagement, it sharpens it. You focus more on line choice, throttle control, and terrain instead of juggling clutch timing. Then there's the chassis. Honda's steel diamond frame keeps weight centralized, while the Showa suspension handles both pavement carving and gravel exploration with confidence. On twisty back roads, the Transalp feels lighter than its numbers suggest. Quick transitions, stable corner exits, predictable braking feel from dual front discs. And off-road? It's not a hardcore enduro machine, but it absolutely thrives on fire roads, light trails, and backcountry discovery. The E-Clutch becomes a secret weapon here, allowing smoother, low-speed maneuvering where traditional clutch control can get exhausting. Technology doesn't stop at the clutch. The 2026 model packs a refined TFT display, updated ride modes, traction control, engine braking adjustment, and wheelie control, all governed by Honda's advanced electronics suite. But unlike overly complex systems that bury you in menus, this interface feels intuitive. It enhances riding instead of distracting from it. Riders who want simplicity can keep it straightforward. Riders who want customization can fine-tune behavior to match their style. It's adventure tech without tech fatigue. And let's talk real-world practicality. The Transalp remains one of the most versatile middleweights on the market. Comfortable upright ergonomics, adjustable windscreen, manageable seat height for a wide range of riders, strong fuel efficiency, long service intervals. This isn't a bike built just for Instagram adventure shots. It's built for commuting Monday to Friday and disappearing into the mountains on Saturday. With luggage options, crash protection, and touring accessories, it transforms into a lightweight overland machine without ballooning into heavyweight territory. Now here's the bigger picture. The middleweight ADV category has been exploding, with brands pushing power numbers higher and higher. But Honda didn't chase brute force. They chased refinement. The E-Clutch signals a philosophical shift, making adventure riding more accessible without stripping away control. New riders gain confidence. Experienced riders gain efficiency. It bridges the gap between manual purity and modern automation in a way that feels intentional, not forced. Critics will argue that learning clutch control is a rite of passage, and they're not wrong. But innovation has always faced resistance. Fuel injection once replaced carburetors. ABS once felt intrusive. Ride-by-wire once seemed unnecessary. Now they're standard. The E-Clutch feels like it's on that same trajectory. Once riders experience the smoothness, the reduced fatigue, and the enhanced low-speed stability, it's hard to imagine going back. So is the 2026 Honda XL 750 Transalp E-Clutch the most important middleweight adventure bike of the year? It just might be. Not because it's the most powerful, not because it's the most extreme, but because it dares to rethink a core element of motorcycling without destroying what makes riding special. Honda didn't just update the Transalp, they redefined what control feels like. And whether you love it or doubt it, one thing is undeniable. The adventure category will never look at the clutch lever the same way again.